Cassie is a new Diablo ranged assassin, very heavily inspired by the Diablo 2 Javazon build for all you hardcore players out there. Cassie uses abilities like Lightning Fury and Fend to kind of mix it up with her opponents. When working on new heroes, we oftentimes are like, how can we push the design further? How can we make this even crazier or wackier? Because part of what's so great about heroes is that, with just having a talent system and with having the battleground system as it is, all the different battlegrounds that you can play on, we can make heroes that, are more like lock piece to certain battlegrounds, like, oh, this guy's gonna do really good here. Yeah, he's not so great here, but that's okay. He's got his place in the sun over here. Or she's pretty okay on these maps. She's really great on this map. Or, so-and-so doesn't play as well with these heroes, but man, with that hero, right? We have these really freedoms to kind of do and explore this, and the talent system really unfetters a lot of those chains. It's 20th anniversary of Diablo. We love that game. We looked at D2 and the Amazon, and specifically the Javazon. We're like, that's an iconic class. That's an iconic build. Players love it. Everyone still remember, close your eyes, Javazon, what is it? Lightning bolts everywhere, right? Just immediately remember that. So we wanted to capture that fantasy and bring that into Heroes of the Storm. That's kind of where we drew a lot of our inspiration. And if you look at her talents and you look at her abilities, a lot of it just straight up D2 nostalgia, right down to your veins. So if you're more like a gameplay style player and you're like, hey, what kind of hero do I play to play Cassia? Cassia's going to kind of appeal to that stutter step style of gameplay with a bit of a caster in there as well. Her Q cooldown is relatively short. You're gonna have to get pretty good at positioning it and positioning yourself to get maximum value out of those lightning bolts. And you'll want to be pretty good at stutter stepping if you want to maximize your trade to keep that avoidance up so you can mitigate damage. If you're someone who's also likes to play a hero like, say, Greymane, perfect fit for translating over to Cassia. With Cassia's Fend, she's gonna lunge in there and get in there and start stabbing a bunch. You gotta find the right time to go in for the Fend. Very similar to Greymane jumping in with the Worgen. She's relatively squishy if she's standing still. If she is moving though, she can be pretty tanky. You'll want to have a caster on your team if you're facing her. Any roots or stuns, anything that stops her moving is going to cause her to lose her trait and start to take a lot of normal damage from physical attacks. And she does have a relatively lowish health pool, so she can be killed pretty quickly if you can get that stun combo on her.
Now the war matron and commander of the Amazon army, Cassia brings a lifetime of martial knowledge to the Nexus.